Hello, shining ones. Magus here on a beautiful evening in Asha. Oh, you don't even know. I'm so excited to share this story with you. I love it when miracles happen. And today I had the most amazing miracle, my friend. And so today, well, real quick, if you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. And we're going to talk today about psychic ability, about spirit guides, and so much more. I have so much to share with you. But let me just start with a big story. Okay, so I was at the grocery store today, and I loaded the car. I'm getting ready to back out. I got it in reverse, getting ready to take my foot off the brake, and I heard so clearly to do not back up. As a matter of fact, I heard the voice tell me, you don't want to get sued and ruin your perfect day you're having today. So I put it in park, took my foot off, and I just sat there. And this little hunk of junk car went flying right behind me, right? And I remember thinking, that is the perfect car if you're going to run that kind of scam to where you're like looking for reverse lights and then get right behind them, my friends. And so I said, Joe, I'm just going to sit here and watch him. Wasn't 30 seconds later, he went down the next aisle and saw those backup lights, got right and got hit. My friends, my spirit guide spoke to me so clearly. And I was so excited. And then something else happened. So do you remember... Well, before I get to that, I got to touch on this because this is what came to my mind. The first thing I did after that story, I just started thanking good spirit. I said, you just saved me from having a really bad day. Thank you so much. 'Cause I was having the best day. And I was grateful. And it made me think about we always talk about the Magi. When you pray Hashem Vahu, you partner with the Magi that were, are, and shall be, right? Our spirit guides. And so you are the Magi that are, right? You're the ones that talk to me in the comments and hit that like button for me. And good job, Magus. Keep sharing the message. Well, but the Magi that were and shall be, the were and shall be's showed up for me today, my friends, the ones that aren't in form but are in spirit, and they came so strong, my friends, and I'm so grateful for them, and I'm so grateful for you guys. Speaking of that, do hit that like button; it helps us in the algorithm. And so then I thanked good spirit. I thanked my family of light, the Magi that were, are, and shall be. I do have some spirit guides that actually gave me their names before. I thanked them. I thanked Jesus. I thanked Zoroaster. I was just grateful, my friends. And I was so overwhelmed with just feeling good. Now, I got to share another story with you, and then we're going to go deeper with this. So I made a video this morning, remember, on our Tarot Tuesday, and I said I had to go to town. And so I wanted to go to the grocery store and the bookstore. And so I have two grocery stores I go to. One of them I like better, but there's a couple checkers that are so awful. They're just rude. They throw my stuff. It's almost like they're trying to mess with me. I almost feel like they're making a TikTok video and trying to get my expression of how poorly they can treat me and my food, and so a lot of times I'll just go to the other grocery store. But today I was sitting here, I just finished up my video, I'm at home, it takes me about an hour to get to town, and I said, I made a decision, I'm going to go to my favorite grocery store and I'll just put up with those checkers, and then I had like a download, a vision, and I saw that I was going to go to my favorite grocery store, and I was going to see the lines and say, oh, I like that checker, I'll just go to her. Then I saw myself in vision get up there, and I say hi to her. And then the girl that I don't like and she don't like me comes up and relieves her and takes over. My friends, and I thought about that, and I did have that, because we have an intellect. We can understand what could possibly happen, but this felt more than that. And I said, you know what? I'm willing to do it because there's some stuff I only can get at this store and I really want them. I'll put up with her. And my friend, I kid you not, I'm so excited to tell it because I love stuff like this. And That's exactly what happened. I got my cart full and I'm looking, I see a checker I like, I'm clapping, and then I'm starting to remember, oh yeah, my vision. And so my friend, I get up there, I get all my stuff, and I'm just said hello. She said hello to me. We had like this connection. I smiled at her. I'm sending her love and Asha. And she said, how's your day today? And we just made a connection. And sure enough, that checker walked up just like in my vision and said, it's your break. I'll take over. And she goes, do you know what? Let me finish with this guy. And she looked at me, I looked at her, and I was just, thank you, God. I'm just so blessed. And this is before I even got out to the parking lot and got saved again, my friends. But how blessed are we? And it's so awesome that we can tap into that and have that available to us. And you know, also, what was the most endearing to me is it made me feel not alone. I live alone. I spend a lot of time alone. My God, my best friends are books. And, and I went to the Barnes & Noble today. Oh, God, I love that place. I love the smell of the books and the print, and it smells like coffee, and there always some baked chocolate chip cookies, and it's just, I absolutely love that place. I spent an hour just walking through. I got a load. I want to share some of it with you, but it just made me think I'm not alone, right? My family of light, the Magi, the Wers and Shelbys were with me. My R's, you couldn't be with me in form, but the Were and Shelbys were with me. Right? And it's just, it touched me. I felt safe. I felt seen. I felt loved. I felt protected. I felt provided for. It's beautiful. I love being in Ashavan. It's beautiful. I love, love, love it. So, also got me thinking too about psychic abilities. And I won't spend too much time on this because I got videos. Matter of fact, go look up my videos. Type in like Magus, what was it called? Developing Your Psychic Abilities. There's a 1 and 2. And it's been years, I can't remember. But I remember one of the things I used to do, I'd take a few pieces of paper and I'd put a dot on the bottom of one. And then I would hold the one with a dot, put energy into it, and then I'd mix them up. And I could always find which one I had put the energy in. And as I'm standing back looking at it older now, I see I wasn't really finding the dot, but I was finding the energy that was in that piece of paper that I put there. And it's about learning to read energy. You know, the angels, the spirit guides, the Magi that were and shall be, they're all around us right here. Our eyes don't pick up their light spectrum and ears don't pick up their frequencies, but they're there. And there's something in us that can pick it up, my friends. So do check out my videos. Just put in like Magus, developing psychic abilities. I think that's what it was called. So can I share some of the things I got the greatest day book shopping today? I found this beautiful version of The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. I love this book. I love this story. It's a hardcover, and it's just the most beautiful book, my friends. I'm excited just about the physical book itself, and then the story is absolutely beautiful. I got a little bit of poetry. I got Rilke. I got, this is kind of cool. I haven't read any of his stuff, but when I read the back, I had to have it. It's Jim Butcher, and he's a detective wizard. Two things I love. Matter of fact, when I was a kid, I had a desk, and I actually had shirts made up, Head Detective Agency. I had McGruff, the detective dog, sitting on it, and I wanted to be a detective. You know, one of the many things I wanted to be over the years. And then, of course, magic wizards. Come on. He's a wizard detective. I can't wait to get into that. Today we're talking about, if you didn't see this morning's video, please go back and watch it. Watch the whole thing. Like, we did a pick a card, but all 3 cards ended up being one message. Watch it all the way through, please. And we also talk about how to become a Zoroastrian, but we talked about being a pirate. and so I got One Piece. And I've read some of the stuff before. I've watched the live action adaptions and all that. And so I love One Piece. I got another Neil Gaiman, Stardust. that I'm excited about. Oh, and then check this one out. I love it when I just find some treasure. It's called the Little Paris Bookshop. And his bookshop in Paris is on a barge. It's a boat that he can move around. And he tries to pick out the perfect book for people that's meet them exactly where they're at. And I love boats. I love books. I like the idea of Paris. You know, I always wanted to go. What's that famous bookshop there? Shakespeare and Co. That bookshop looks so fun. And then look at this. I had to get another book puzzle. I finished the last one I got on that last book haul. And me and my daughter and her friends and my mom did it. We had so much fun. So I got another book puzzle. And look at that. It's got the books. It's got a cat just chilling on the shelves. So I'm so excited to do that. So I had the greatest day ever, guys. And I couldn't wait to come and share it with my Magi that are, and about how blessed we are, and that the Wurs and the Shelbys are all around us, right? Our angels, our spirit guides are there. Spend time meditating, listening, putting yourself in those right frequencies. Don't let yourself get off into hate and anger and fear. Make sure you stay in those high frequencies, because that's where those good spirits are that we want to be in tune with, my friends. So I think that's about it. Did you guys enjoy it? Oh, man, I'm excited. So blessed. And I love, love, love you.